Hi, Tim Crawford with VOA here, and I'm joined by Karat Pandya from Google, who is joining me to talk about Google and SAP. Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. I'm here from the Cloud Partner Engineering team.
Okay.
So my team drives partnerships around machine learning. So in that scenario, we're happy to be here and talk about the SAP partnerships.
That's great. So let's start talking about ML a little bit. You know, we talk about big data, analytics, deep learning. Where does ML fit into this?
So a couple of things have changed in the last few years around ML, where the research was ahead of computational ability, and that has now caught up. So we can build the neural networks that we imagined in our research now physically, and AI is being brought down to the level of everybody can use it, right? You're not just your researchers, so that's changed, and that's why it's important.
Can you talk a little bit about maybe some of the use cases that you're seeing customers use when it comes to machine learning, and obviously where AI fits into that too?
Sure. So I'll give you an example. One of our partners/customers, Evernote, has been using machine learning to extract actions from text to say, hey, I promise I'll send you a document next week. It converts it into an action, that machine learning to extract text. We have another partner, Ocado, who is an online-only retailer, who has been using machine learning for managing support. So they do sentiment analysis to see, hey, is this just you're doing a good job, thank you, Ocado, or is this a customer who needs help, and then route it to the right team?
That sounds really impressive and really interesting if you're an average enterprise and trying to figure out how you kind of wrap your arms around this. So assume that I'm an IT executive. How should I start thinking about machine learning, and what are some of the questions I should start asking in that process?
So I think as a C-level person, you're driving your strategy, you should start with asking the value question. If a certain task were to be automated, faster, more efficient, and with less mistakes, if there's a task like that, machine learning is a great fit to go investigate. One thing I would warn against is don't go on a data hunting exercise. You already probably have the data. The effort will be to clean that up and then pick an off-the-shelf algorithm to run with. Don't make it a research project.
You know, and that brings up a really good point that we have to often think about, which is the data itself. So where does data fit into machine learning? There are a lot of questions around systems of record, systems of intelligence. How does machine learning kind of help you in that?
So
with those different types of scenarios or different types of solutions?
Yeah, definitely. So in machine learning, there are basically two sort of ways to look. Data is thought of, right? The structured and unstructured. So what you'll end up with is pools of data that will be in systems of record where you have structured data like financial records, transactions, invoices, things like that. And then you'll have unstructured data like chat transcripts. You'll have knowledge-based articles, things like that. And there are different approaches from machine learning to tackle both of those. But they're, again, off-the-shelf algorithms you should be using to solve your business problems.
Okay, great. So, you know, it's Google. Google's a big company. I'm sure you have a lot of opportunities available to you. Why SAP? Why this partnership?
So Google, as everybody around imagines, we're good at the Star Trek, and SAP is great at approaching the average enterprise, being the people actually driving our economies, and bringing these together. We can bring AI and democratize it for the rest of the industry, right? And I think SAP will help make that happen, and we can help SAP on the Star Trek side of things.
That sounds like a great marriage that's just in its infancy,
yeah,
but
definitely.
Looking forward to hear more about that as we go through time. So,
me too.
Karat, thanks so much for taking the time today to give us some insights on machine learning and also the Google SAP partnership.
Thank you.
Thank you.